Hey there, welcome back to the aisle. It's time for what's inside the subscription boxes. I have the Target Beauty, the Sephora Play, and the Ipsy Glam Bag for June 2017. So I'm going to start with what's on top. Target Beauty. Starts off saying, "Hello sunshine," stuff and things. And then it has its handy dandy little cheat sheet. So while looking in here, if I get confused as to what something is, I got my cheat sheet. Let's start with what's on top. This turquoise color thing is the Beach Blonde Sea Waves Sea Salt Spray. Where is that on this list? Oh, there we go. It says here, John Frieda. It texturizes hair with a tousled look. I'm not really into the hair product stuff other than shampoo and conditioner, but eventually I might get curious. Sheet mask. I need to try more of these. Just in time. Yay. Digging deeper. A NYX product. This is a Gotcha Covered Concealer. It says that it's a waterproof concealer that blends to hide imperfections without creasing or caking. As I'm 1,000 years old, looking for something that doesn't crease too much is a continuous quest. Let's see how that goes. A nail polish. It says Sinful Colors. All these names are like Sinful and Scandalous and everything else. I'm getting a little worried about this trend. I guess the trend has been around longer than I've been playing with makeup and nail polish, but still, it is a pretty color. This is a deep conditioner. The cheat sheet indicates that it will conditioning treatment that transforms dry hair into silky, shiny waves. As I have very straight hair, I'm not expecting shiny waves, but that's a good travel size. Always need more travel size. And then some Hawaiian Tropic. Sunscreen! Can always use more sunscreen. I use a moisturizer with SPF all the time, but having more sunscreen is always a win. And then I have a razor. Pretty colors. Ooh, all those blades. Looks a little bit dangerous. Stuff back in here. Ooh. Already making a mess. Already. From the box, I'm most excited about trying the concealer, the nail polish, even though I didn't like that it was called Sinful, and of course the sunscreen. Did I say sunscreen already? I could say sunscreen like 5 times. I'm always going to try sunscreen. On to the Sephora Play box and bag. What I like about this is that it always has all this cheat sheet information about the products that come in the box. So being very newbie, this is great when I don't know how to use something. I mean, I know how to use a fragrance, but sometimes there's a product or a trend that I just don't understand, and this helps me get a clue. I'm going to place that over there for now and just go one at a time. Hopping right into fragrance. Ooh, and there is an iridescentness to that packaging. Very faint. Maybe it's just the morning light. Let's go with the spritzies. Can't. There we go. Okay, so I'm doing a sniff test. It says that it's inspired by the glowing clarity of pure crystal. And then it says more stuff. I don't know what crystals smell like, but it does have like a very hint of floral without being crazy, taking over sense of smell kind of thing. This little thing is a makeup setting spray. I have a few setting sprays, so I'm noticing that's starting to grow. This is a texture spray, so I guess that's a thing this month. I think the color is gorgeous though. It looks a little bit like Listerine, but I will not be using it as Listerine. Guessing that would be dangerous. This is a dry shampoo with oat milk. I haven't tried dry shampoo, but when I recently traveled, I felt like my hair was crazy, and my friend said, you should have some dry shampoo, and I didn't have any with me. POREfessonial. I like this packaging. I've already tried samples of this, starting to grow on me. So that's nice to have a little bit extra travel size. And the last item, besides the cute bag, thank you someone having a one-piece swimsuit, because I'm usually that girl. Kat Von D liquid lipstick. Ooh, ah. I like the highlighter Alchemist palette that Kat Von D has, and I tried a green lip liner, but I haven't really gotten more into the brand, so I'm very curious to try out that lipstick. Moving on to last but not least, the Ipsy bag. Throw the package. I conveniently have a grocery bag. Meanwhile, I have this canvasy bag. As it has lips on it, I'm thinking this might be a bag to hold lipstick. Is there a cheat sheet? No cheat sheet, but there is this trendy little cover. I'm gonna see what's in bubble wrap. First, I have to play with the bubble wrap. Can't help myself. Okay, must continue forward, otherwise I will just completely look through the bubble wrap. Ooh, what is this? It says hands and feet, but it looks like nail polish. It is nail polish. Duh. Toes have nails too. That was embarrassing. The next thing is also in bubble wrap. A shimmer shadow by City Color. Woo. It says delectable body lotion. What do you smell like? You're not. Do you have a thing I have to open? You too. I should know this by now. That's another reason why I don't get my nails done. Sniff test. Ooh, that is yummy. That smells like relaxation. Oh, it says coconut and cream. I should have read. A NYX whipped fouette. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Whipped fouette. Or is it saying whipped in French and I'm just making a mess of myself? Lip and cheek color. And then looks like I got one final thing in here besides the bag that I think will now be a lipstick holder. Look how cute this is. It's like a little storybook. It says Balm Springs Long Lasting Blush. Ooh. Could pop that up maybe later. I like that little, like, okay, I'm getting distracted. So from this, I'm clearly excited about the blush because I don't own that much separate blushes. From the Sephora, I forgot to mention what I was excited about. Let's see what's in here. Well, the scent I want to use, Professional, yes, the Kat Von D. So that's my mess I'm going to have to clean up. Let's put that around and try to look a little bit presentable. Ooh. Ah. Thanks for hanging out while I was checking out what was in my subscription box bags stuff. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I'll see you around soon. Bye for now.